Hey everybody. Again, if you're watching this video, it's likely that you need a little extra support here, and I will talk you through how to solve this. Or you might just be checking your answers to see if you're correct. Hopefully you're not just looking at the video to copy it down and not actually think about it. That wouldn't be right. So let's go ahead and solve this problem. So again, you got your left side, your right side, and your explanation. And your explanation is extremely important because it tells your teacher what you're thinking. So I need to look at this problem. Is there any CLTing? No. Is there any fooling or distributed property? No, we don't have to use any of that. We do have to start to think about what side we want our x on. Do we want it on the left side or do we want it on the right side? So when I look at these, it really doesn't matter what side. If you always want to solve it to the left, that's fine. If you want to solve it and get your x to the right, you can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3x to both sides. And for those of you who have me in class, you know that I tend to, and I don't know why I just did what I did. So what I should be doing is this is a 7, because a negative 3x plus 3x is going to be 7, and a negative x plus 3x is going to be what? So if I have a negative 1 plus 3 is going to be 2x, or think of it as 3x minus 1x. So this is going to be plus 1. So for those of you who have me in class, you know I like to get positive x's. And maybe it's just because I have such a positive personality. So here we go. We got 2x plus 1 and we got 7. So I've already started to isolate the x off to the right. So I need to isolate a little bit more and I need to get rid of that negative 1. So I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. So this should give me 6, and plus 1 minus 1 is going to be 2x. So I'm getting a little bit closer, but again, I need to get that 2x right now. I need to get it to be 1x. So I can't subtract 1x because I have to TBS it then, and now I have a negative 1x on this side. So I can take 2, and if I divide it by 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So I'm going to put divide by 2 here. So this will leave me with x, and this will leave me with 3. Now we can double check our work up here. So if x is 3, what's 3 times 3 is 9. What's 7 minus 9? Negative 2. Okay, so if we put x here, it's a negative 3. What's a negative 3 plus 1? Negative 2. So a negative 2 plus a negative 2 does equal a negative 2. Bingo, I know my answer is correct. And that's crucial. If you check your work, you should never, ever, ever get one of these wrong, because you can always check to see if you're correct. As always, if you have any questions, make sure you ask your teacher.